Great day, beautiful souls. I truly pray that all is well. So this is getting ready to be a collective read for my Taurus. So let's jump into it. Spirit, what's going on? What energy would you like to highlight at this time when it comes to my Taurus? What's going on with this Taurus? I'm already picking up on some type of energy, Taurus. Spirit wants you to get in front of something. It says the high priestess, intuition and knowingness. So even with this energy coming out, there's something that you know that you should have made some type of progress on. So it's something about not limiting your prosperity in some type of way, because you have limitless prosperity. So whether it is a thought process towards, or whether it is certain people that's around you, there's something that may need to be released, because I'm picking up on intuitively, I keep on hearing getting in front of it. So it's almost as giving me this energy to where maybe you could be experiencing some type of tower moment, or you could have recently just experienced some tower moment, or you're getting ready to experience a tower moment. And so it's almost as if it's like Spirit is intuitively trying to prepare you for what is either happening or what is getting ready to happen. And so it's almost as if it's like you being in the midst or the center of a storm. But the thing about it is that in the center of this storm, Taurus, Spirit is trying to reveal to you certain things. And so it's a need for you to really be able to trust in what's being shown to you, trust in what's happening, and then follow whatever guidance is coming your way here. Because it's almost as if it's like you hold the answers, you hold the key to your destiny. But there's a need for you to really be able to believe in yourself and believe in what's happening. So for some of you, you could be like more of a religious type of person, and I feel like that you are experiencing a lot of spiritual things or things that you cannot really explain. And so that's because it is a part of your soul that is awakening, that is truly trying to guide you back to the authentic version of who you are. And so even with this, at the bottom of the deck, I literally have the peacemaker, which talks about persistent patience here. So even with this energy, I feel like that for some of you, I'm hearing like a long time coming. And so I feel like that you are the type of person to where you constantly always pour into other people, and it's time for you to allow people to pour into you. And so that's where the shift is happening. But I feel like that unintentionally you are resisting this energy because it feels unfamiliar, it's new, it's change. And so I really would encourage you to ground your energy at this time, Taurus, because it is really going to benefit you in a miraculous type of way. Because even at the bottom of the deck, I literally have altar of water, which talks about love overflowing. And anytime altars show up in a reading, that signifies really good energy, something amazing coming in, abundance, manifestation. And so it's more so like Spirit wants you to take some type of inspired action. It's time for you to take some type of inspired action in whatever area in your life to where you feel like there's a lack, or you feel like it's just been stagnant, to where you don't feel fulfillment, you don't feel joy. Whatever area it is, I need you to either release it or create space for some type of change to happen within that area here. Because it's almost as if it's like your blessings or your manifestations are and flow towards you, but there's something that's blocking it from you being able to receive it. So it could even be attached to just your thoughts and you believing this and believing in it here. And so I need you to shift your mindset. If you've been focusing a lot on what's going wrong, shift that. I need you to focus on everything that could go right. So it's almost giving me this energy about fake it till you make it, but it's not even more so faking it. It's more so just operating in the energy or in that frequency of knowing that although you may not be exactly where it is that you want to be, that you're taking the necessary steps. God is working behind the scenes. Spirit is working behind the scenes. The universe is working to align certain things so that it can push you on the path that you are destined to be on, that is aligned with the desires of your heart, the desires of your soul. And so I'm telling you, there's some type of speedy communication that's getting ready to come towards you with the creature of air. And so even with this energy coming in, I feel like that you could also, your thoughts could kind of just be all over the place. So maybe you could be dealing with like intrusive thoughts. And so it's a need for you to really take time and really ground yourself and go within, because I'm telling you, you hold the key. It's like your intuition is what is lighting up the correct path here for you. And that could be something that you've been struggling with, Taurus, wondering if you are even on the right path. And so I keep on hearing that for some of you, it's not that you're not on the right path. It's more so about the people that you're trying to take on this path with you. So maybe you need to kind of do like a thorough overview of the different connections that you have within your life at this time, and make sure that it is balanced. It's balanced type of connections. It's connections that really harmonize with your entire being, mind, body, and soul. And so you don't want the connections to where you are constantly pouring into others, but then the same individuals are not able to pour back into you. And so you want to create space for meaningful connections to really be able to come into your life here. And so I feel like that for some of you, you could be holding on to like the way that you feel. You could be holding back. Maybe there's certain things that you're needing to express here. Allow yourself to feel. Your feelings are valid, Taurus. And so I feel like it gives me this energy because I'm literally seeing my bull, and y'all, my Taurus, you guys are my bulls. And so with this energy though, it's almost as if it's like it's been a buildup of energy. It's been a buildup of emotions, and then it's like you're going to explode. And so that's why I was hearing that energy in the beginning about spirits is saying get in front of it. And so before you just explode and you react in certain ways that maybe later on you may regret, or that's not really going to bring you a positive type of outcome, Spirit is saying get in control of it. And so even because I keep being guided back to the altar of water, love overflowing. And so even with that, I'm telling you, it's like I'm picking up on like the overflow or the outpour of this energy, but it's more so like a release, you know, it's like a releasing of this energy. And I feel like that for some of you, it could even be attached to you needing to say certain things to people that you love. It can be your kids, you know what I'm saying, siblings, family, a mother, father, a spouse, whomever it is. I feel like that it's this energy to where whatever truth that you're getting ready to speak to someone, or maybe it's someone getting ready to reveal some type of truth to you, understand that it is out of love. And so even with the energy, because I'm picking up on like you needing to communicate something, what you're communicating is out of love. And so maybe you've been holding back because you're not quite sure of how they're going to perceive it here, but put it where it resonates. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's almost as if it's like spirit. It's like once you complete this, or once you kind of tackle whatever this mission is that's in front of you, it's almost as if it's like everything is going to naturally begin to just flow. Let's see, let me grab another deck. Thank you, Spirit. I ask that you would continuously allow me to stay tapped into the energy surrounding my Taurus. And I ask that you reveal to me, Spirit, when it comes to the Taurus, bring me further clarity, Spirit. What else is it? What is it that my Taurus needs to know at this time? What is it that my Taurus needs to know? So we have baggage. That's what I mean. That was the energy. I was picking up on this very heavy. It's like, yes, you are on the right path, but there's people that you have on this path with you, Taurus, that you got to be willing to let go because it's unnecessary baggage. It's weighing you down. And it's because of this overflowing love that you have, this fearless love that you have, to where maybe that could be what's blinding you because you want to take everybody with you. And the hard truth that Spirit wants you to accept here is that everybody is not meant to go with you where you are going. They didn't put in the necessary work. And so don't try to bring along extra people, places, or things that's not meant to go with you. It says, resist being weighed down by the guilt and shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life anew and stop dragging the old into the new. And so I'm telling you, you are on a new path. You've been on this new path. And I feel like that the second that you begin to embark on this new path, Taurus, maybe old energy started to resurface. Well, that was the test, Taurus. And so the thing about it is that's why Spirit is saying, okay, so maybe you didn't pass that test with flying colors, but at the end of the day, Spirit is still saying your mission is still your mission. We still want to reward you for all of your hard work. And so they're constantly sending you signs and synchronicities. And it's almost as if it's like you are ignoring your intuition or ignoring the inner guidance here, because it's like, you know that it's time for you to release something here. It's time for you to either release something or release a person. Yeah, let's see. And I feel like that it's like your patience, because your patience may be just kind of wearing thin a little bit lately here, because you're wanting something different. I just keep picking up on a heavy energy about wish fulfillment. You don't really feel fulfilled at this time, and that's because there's a lack. And it's a lack here because it's a blockage. It's a blockage that needs to be removed. And so Spirit is saying, yes, you're growing weary with being patient, but you're only growing weary with being patient because there's something that's been supposed to be to you, arrive to you, but it can't arrive to you until you remove the blockages. Yeah, look at this. Even with this energy here, we have get help. It says life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. So even with that energy, know when to ask for help when you feel like enough is enough here. And so for some of you, even with this card, I'm picking up on like a mental prison. And so maybe you need to just release. I keep on picking up on heavy energy of needing to release. And so if you have someone close to you that you can trust, release it to them. If you don't feel like I'm comfortable enough to do that, grab a pen and a piece of paper, release it on the paper, stand in the shower and pray, release it, let it out in some type of way. Seek a therapist, reach out for a therapist, whatever it is, you need to switch something up. Or this could actually be just meaning that when things are getting too rough, when you feel like there's too many responsibilities, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't allow your ego to be so big that it blocks you out from being able to humble yourself and know when to ask for help here. But let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? What else, Spirit? What else? What else needs to come through? And for some of you, I'm picking up on a side message to where you could be still holding on to someone because you feel as if you need their help in some type of way. And so I'm telling you, if whatever this hope is that you're holding on to, if it's weighing you down, release it and trust that God is going to make a way for you, because it's something about your belief system and your thought process, Taurus, that Spirit wants you to work on. But even with this energy here, we have improvement. It says in life, there's always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. And so even with that energy, it's just about being self-aware. Always be okay with growth. Growth is a powerful thing, and we should constantly be growing to be a better version of ourselves than we were the day before. It's nothing wrong with that in any type of way. And so even with this energy, I feel like that you have outgrown some type of situation here. And it's almost as this energy about guilt. It's like a heavy energy about guilt that's weighing you down and that's keeping you stuck and stagnant, when it's like that someone has been meeting to kind of be released from out of your energy. I keep on picking up on that. Let's see. Because I feel like that you're guided to be in a season of solitude. Even at the bottom of the deck, look at this. It says, take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and chaos of the world and tune into your inner peace. And I feel like that's what you feel like you've been missing in life, Taurus. You feel like your inner peace has slipped away from you in some type of way, and you're trying your best to get it back. And I'm telling you, whatever, just continue. Trust in you and continue to follow the steps that you're being guided to take. And I'm telling you that peace will naturally find its way towards you. But let me see. I want to see what's going on, because I'm picking up on this being connected to a specific person. So let's see, Spirit. When it comes to the matters of love, what further energy? What energy is going on, is attached to my Taurus? What's going on with my Taurus? So we literally have talking here. So even with this energy coming out, it says interested, awaited messages, text, calls, email, and talking more. So maybe there is someone from your past that really have just been very expressive to you lately, have been really communicating with you lately. And so even with this energy, I'm picking up on like unnecessary or unhealthy type of commitments. Because right at the bottom of the deck, we do have seduction. It says attracting, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party, and temptation. So even with this energy coming through, maybe there's someone that you were kind of, talking with, getting to know each other. You could have went out on a date with somebody, but it's this energy to where I feel like that maybe things started off really good. So maybe you and this person were really communicating with each other, but then it's like there was a turn of events here, and things kind of went left to where you felt like this person began to ghost you in some type of way. But I'm telling you, it's almost giving me this energy towards where it says rejection is God's protection, because right at the bottom of the deck, I literally have ascending and I have love in reverse. And so it's almost as if it's like God will create certain experience or events to happen in your life, because remember, we all are God's children. God knows all and God sees all. And so it's this energy to where it's like If certain connections begin to naturally just slip away, don't try to force it. Don't try to force anything. Allow everything to naturally take its course, because this connection kind of had to get put on pause or had to just completely be dismissed, because it was not based off of true, genuine love here. And so Spirit is guiding you to ascend. So it's like, learn from this energy. So maybe it could be the connection in general that has been keeping you stuck, because it's like the emotions, you're not fully processing it. But Spirit is saying to learn from it and allow yourself to expand, because what you're doing is preparing for something much, much more greater. And so for some of you, this literally could have just been a past connection that you physically already disconnected yourself from, but you have energetically still been attached to this person, and it has been hard for you to move on in any other area in your life because of the hurt that you still felt from this past energy. I'm telling you, you need to release it. Release it, Taurus, and move forward, because there's something much better waiting for you on the other side of this. But you have to be willing to cross that bridge. And as soon as you cross that bridge, I'm telling you, it's like your ship is already there waiting for you. It's like Spirit is just like, we just waiting on you. We waiting on you to take the next step. I'm telling you, because there's something beautiful that's waiting for you. I love this energy for you. Thank you, Spirit. I ask that you would continuously allow me to stay tapped into this energy and reveal to me further, Spirit. What is this? What's waiting for my Taurus on the other side? When it comes to love, Spirit, what's waiting for my Taurus on the other side? Look at this. You got a twin flame. Look at this. It says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again, and this time around. So even with this energy, it could have been your twin flame that created the hurt that you was experiencing. But that's why you need to shift your perspective and understand it on a deeper level, because twins come in your life to trigger you so that they can awaken you, so that you can begin to align with your authentic self and do the necessary healing. It starts with loving yourself, loving on you. And so it's almost as if it's like you still stuck in a past energy, and your twin is waiting for you on the other side, and all you have to do is heal and fully step back into your power and reclaim victory here. And I'm telling you, it's naturally going to begin to manifest in the physical realm. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What else needs to come through in love for my Taurus? Yeah, because you could have felt like that this person was gaslighting you, so they could have been in and out. We have, is it true? It says, I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. And so, yeah, I'm telling you, even with this energy here, I feel like that there's been a lack of communication with you and this person, or there's someone else in your energy, Taurus. You could have multiple people that is connected to you. So you may have also a soulmate that is still wanting to connect with you, and this soulmate could feel that you are a little bit withdrawn from them. They can feel it's like connected with you isn't the same. It doesn't feel the same, because they can tell that your heart is somewhere else, or you are supposed to be connected with someone else here. And so even with this energy coming out, this is someone else in your energy that's wondering, are you still talking to someone else, or are you dating someone else here? But let's see. Any other messages, Spirit? What else? What else needs to come out? Okay. And I flew all the way over here. We have feeling lost. It says, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier to just stay silent. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's like, it's this energy. What I'm picking up on is that you literally is caught up in a whole love triangle here. And what's so crazy is that the person that you're truly wanting to be with, which is your twin, there's some type of energy to where that you guys have gone silent. There's been a lack of communication between the both of you, but there's someone else that is currently in your energy, and it's almost as if it's like this person is trying to make it work. They want to make it work, but they feel lost, because they can feel that you are drifting away from them. They can feel that the both of you are not really wanting the same thing here. And so that's why it's this energy about baggage. And so even if what you want, it has not come in yet, it's almost as if it's like you need to make room for it. And so if you're still holding on to a connection that you know you have already energetically pulled yourself or released yourself from, it's by time for you to honestly, fully, physically release this person, because it's going to do you justice and it's going to do this person justice. It's no reason to stay inside of relationships or connected with people based off of guilt, because that's what I'm picking up on. So maybe you could have already was connected to this person, or you and this person was connected for a long time, but your feelings it's like you've outgrown the connection in some type of way, but you're afraid to fully release this person. And I feel like it's because of your love. You don't want to cause any hurt here. But the thing about it, Taurus, is that when we try to force things or we try to control it, we naturally end up causing hurt in the first place, you know? And so that's why I say it's like Spirit is saying to get in control, to take control over your life, get in front of the situation, get ahead of the situation. And it's almost as if it's like trust that all will work out for the best of everyone that is truly involved here. Let's see. I'm going to ask Spirit to end it on a life message for you. Spirit, reveal to me what life message is most beneficial for my Taurus. What life message? Look at this. It says passage. We look at this. These ships coming in. It says your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. And so I'm telling you, envision it that way. You are on a voyage. And so it's like healthy. It's like tragic endings bring in healthy beginnings. There's something that needs to end in order for your new beginning to come in, Taurus. And so you just have to fully trust in the direction that you are going in. Thank you, Spirit. I ask that you will close this reading out with the angel number that is most beneficial for my Taurus. So you got 15, 15. Fives automatically talk about change, baby. You got to embrace change. Be open to change. It says an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So I'm telling you, all you got to do is continue to trust in you and trust in the journey and release any and all people that is not serving you. You got this, Taurus.